welcome to DD's Designer. It's actually pronounced DD Designer. So on this video, we'll be crocheting a little change purse, and it's kind of lengthy, but I'm going to try to make it as short as I can, so that I can show you all the steps that I take to make this cute little purse. So without of course further ado, let's get our party started. Okay, so here are the what the purse will look like. I make them in all different colors. This is, of course, yellow, and then these little the little clips I got through let's see, I ordered these through Amazon. Okay, and you can purchase them also at the Joann's fabric, but they're not so, I call it cute, but they're okay for if you can't get what these, you can get these from Joann's. And I haven't seen them, but I'm sure Hobby Lobby may have them. So this is, of course, this is cotton, and it's a smaller one. I think I used a smaller crochet hook to make this one, and it's still nice and full. Okay, and this one here is made of the scrubby yarn. Okay, so here's the yarn that we're going to be working with today. Red Heart scrubby yarn, and the crochet hook they're suggesting to use is a 5.5 millimeter, and I have that right here. I will need, of course, a pair of scissors, and the clip, I matched it up as close as I could. You can use then to put the clip on, we'll use of course a needle, matching thread. I'm using this crochet thread. You can use crochet thread, or you can use embroidery thread. So also I use the needle threader. Okay, now let's put all of this stuff over here, and of course I really like to make a ball out of my yarn, but since we've already started, I will just go in the center, pull out some yarn, and we'll get started with our purse, our little change purse. Okay, so first we want to I used the magic circle. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. That way I can pull it out as I need it. I use a magic circle. Okay, and I wrap it as if I am getting ready to make a knot for a chain, but I don't let it go, and I grab the working end of the thread of the yarn, and I pull it up. Then I'll make a single crochet. This is all single, okay? So I'll make I guess I'll make like 12 of them. All right, so we're gonna count that as one, I think. I'm sorry, I'm double crocheting. Okay, so let's see. All right, now we're gonna make chain one. Okay, one, two, three, I've been doing a double stitch for something I was making. There's 1, 2, and the first one was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the last one is 12. Okay, all right, that's 12. Okay, so we're gonna pull our magic circle's tail tight. All right, so there we have it, tight. And we're going to begin with a slip stitch, slip stitch, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Wait a minute. 11. And one more. 12. That's 12. All right. Uh-oh, that's kind of large. Here's 12. All right. Now slip stitch in that first single stitch, and now chain 1, and in that same stitch that you just slip stitch, we're gonna place one single crochet, and in the next stitch we're doing an increase. We're gonna place 2 single crochets in this next stitch, and Then we're going to do another 1 double crochet into this stitch here, and a single crochet, and it's all singles. Two single crochets in the next single crochet from the previous round, the first round. 1 single crochet and 2 single crochets in the next 2. Working with this type of yarn is not really easy, because it all depends too on the color that you use, that you can see it. Okay, here's 1 single crochet in the next round. I'm sorry, chain, single crochet from the previous, and okay, 2 in the next one. 1, 2, and let's get some white thread. Now 1 here, 2 in the next, 1, 2, okay, 1 in this one here, 1, and then 2 in the next, 1 and 2. Okay, so we are going to place a single crochet. No, I'm sorry. We're going to slip stitch in that first single crochet from that second round, and now chain 1 in the same stitch. We're going to place 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet in the next, and 2 double crochets in the third one. 1, 2. So we're doing 2 singles and 2 doubles in the same stitch. So 1 single crochet, next single crochet, and now 2 double crochets. 1, 2, okay, 1 double and 1 double and 2 in the same single crochet of the second round. Let's see here. Okay, 1 single and one of the chain crochets, another single, and 2 in this next single crochet, 2 of them. 1 here, 1, and now for 2 single crochets. 1, 2. Now 1, 1 single in the next single crochet. Now 2, 1, 2, and now we're back at the beginning. And sometimes you can use a marker to show where your beginning is. So you can use a string or I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, so we're back to the around, and we're going to slip stitch, slip stitch. Okay, so at this point it's still small, but I just want to show you what we have to do. We have to we might just need one more round to make this as wide as the frame of the clip. Okay, so let's see here. So we have chain, okay, 1, and then the same one we're going to put 1. Next one we're going to put 1. Next one we're going to put 1. Next one we're going to put 2. We're going to put 2 single crochets. Okay, so it's 3 single crochets in individual crochets from the previous round, and now 2 in the 4th one. 1, 2. All right. Okay, here we go. 1, 1, 1, and the fourth single crochet we're going to put 2. 1, 2. And now we're going to go back to 1 in the next 3 single crochets. 1, 1 more, 1, and now 2 in this 4th single crochet. 1, 2. Okay, and I didn't do it but here is where we can put our stitch marker at, that's like right after you do your do that first stitch. Okay, all right, now so we have 2 there, so we're gonna start with the 1 single crochet in the next 3 single crochets from the previous round, and this is the 3rd one, and now we're going to put 2 in here. 1, 2, and then there's 1, 2, 3, and now the last one gets 2. 1, 2, and from here we're going to join it with a slip stitch. Okay, so we'll get our little frame. All right, now it fits really well. If we were to make another round, it would be a little bit too big. So we're going to start. I'm just tightening that up. Make sure everything's good. Now at first I thought that my change would fall out of this, but it doesn't. It really isn't that loose, that open, where your money will fall out or slip through the little holes, but it doesn't happen. I've been using one made just with this kind of material for maybe a good 2 years now, and it's working out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just crochet in rounds. We're not just in rounds, okay? I'm just going to put this here so we can know where we actually start at. Okay, let me just slip this in here. All right, and let's see here. Now we slip stitched. Okay, we slip stitched. We're going to chain 1, and we're going to go into the next single crochet, and we're just going to go around in a circle, and we're going to make I think it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's about 10 to 12 rounds we'll go. So we'll have to have this so we can count our rounds. All right, so keep up with our rounds. All right, so let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna just do a few. Oh, I'm sorry. What we have to do too is so that we can have our little edge. Okay, we're going to go in we're going to do a front post stitch. I guess that's called. No, it's okay. This will give us our edge. All right, so we're going to just pick up one of the loops from the single crochet and just do a single crochet. Just one of the loops, pull through, wrap, pull through. Okay, same thing. We're picking up one of the loops, picking up one of the loops. Okay, this is going to give us our little edge. All right, so we're picking up one of the loops again, all the way around. All right, all let's see, here's one. Okay, and everything is a single crochet. Okay, everything is a single crochet. Okay. Okay, let's see here. All the way around. Once you do a couple of rows or rounds, you can see how it's going to be coming up. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're halfway around. Halfway around. Oh, come on. Okay. Now, if you want your purse to be a little smaller, you can always use a smaller hook size, or a larger, you can use a larger hook size, but that means you'll have to get a maybe a different size clip. So they do come in different sizes. Yeah. And we're almost there. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Come on. There we go. And you don't have to do it like this, but I just like to have that little edge there so that it could be like it's sitting on something. So let's see here. There we go. And let's see here. Now we're coming to our beginning spot. And there we go. Okay. So remember, we're doing this in rounds. So now just continue with your single crochet, but you're going to grab both of your loops, okay? And then you'll be able to see on the other side where it's going to be standing. All right, And I'm going to leave this here just to show me where my beginning is. I'm not going to move it. You can move it, but I'm not going to move it. So let's go on around one more time, and then we will take it from there. Okay. Once we start moving it around, it'll start moving a lot better, a lot faster. Okay. And let's see what we gotta do. Just all the way around, a single stitch all the way around, and we're gonna make 12 rounds. Let's try for 12 rounds and see what we get. We'll get something really nice. These are nice little gifts for like stocking stuffers for Christmas. If you are teaching your child, they're nice little gifts for grandparents and aunts, friends, teachers. So once we've finished it, you'll be so proud of yourself. You know, keep on around, on around. Oops. Okay. Had to get some water. I'm so thirsty. A lot. I bought me an ice machine because my freezer wouldn't make ice quick enough for me. Nice cold water. Put some bottled water in the refrigerator. Okay, so this is our second round. So at this point, it's kind of sort of starting to curl up, stand up, okay? And that's what we wanted to do, okay? So you see how it's going to fit. It's round, fitting in a square. It's going to work. Now, there's also another style that's like this, round, that you can also, I ordered these through what's the name, Amazon. Okay, so we could use this one too. This one would match up pretty nice. So what we'll do is we will continue on with your single crochets all the way around and make your 12 rounds, and then we will see you in the end of the 12 rounds. Okay, so we've gotten to our 12th round, and my little purse is measuring about 3 inches from, I smashed it down, and then I took my ruler and measured it from bottom to top, about 3 inches. Okay, I'm sorry, it's upside down. Here we go. See. Yeah, about 3 inches, okay? And now what we'll do is we'll cut our thread. We'll weave things in a little while. All right, cut that, tighten it, and I'll cut a little bit more off. I didn't realize it was that much. Oops, oops. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to either you can use the round one or you can use the square one. Let's use the square one because I like how it matches up with the little decoration with the clip. Okay, so this is what I do. I will, it's like 32 around, so half of that would be 16. Okay, so I will kind of measure it out where I have it like half and half. All right. Meanwhile, I wish I had gotten my needle threaded before we started, but that's okay. I'll thread the needle, get some of this thread here. If I use embroidery thread, I usually use like 3 strands. I'll thread my needle with about 3 strands. But this crochet thread is very much, it's much coarser than the embroidery thread. I'm getting stuck on words. So let's see here. I'm gonna measure me out some, and I will probably double it around, you know, like this here. I will probably do it like this, and that will make my stitches a little stronger, and we'll weave that in later. So we've got our bottom right here, okay, because we did that stitch. And now I just kind of eye it, but I always start in the center of my clip, and I go under, okay, under, so it could be under this lip here. All right, so here we go. And it doesn't matter which direction you go, just as long as you make sure you grab the top of your purse. Okay. So I'm going to continue to do this for the first side. Now, it's kind of tricky. You have to find that hole. There we go. Find that hole and pull it on through. Okay. I usually like to tack down my, I don't put a knot in the end. I just kind of tack it down underneath the next stitch, like under here. All right, let's see. Okay. Now, I'm just grabbing hold of that end so I can secure it with that stitch. Okay, now just make sure you have it, you don't have any looseness in there. Now I will go in this way and grab that purse right there and pull. Okay, now go grab that material here. Can you see that? Okay, and put it in the next space. Okay, it's kind of hard to find sometimes, but once you get moving with it, you'll get the hang of it. Okay. Now in the hole, and we want to grab the purse. Want that chain, the single crochet, the top of that single crochet. Make sure your stitches are tight. Okay. Next, in the back, so we're kind of we're going back and forth like that. Okay, let's see here. There we go, found it. All right, let's see, we don't want it to knot up, so okay, now we'll find our next space, find the next single crochet, feed it through there, and alrighty, okay, and I just want to show you this, okay, how we're going to get it to look like it's been sewn in all the spaces. And then we'll finish it up and come back and take a look at the finished product. Okay, now we gotta go in. And we could have used white embroidery thread also, but I thought this might give it a nice little flare. Find that hole there, and we will pull it through. There you go. Okay, now we got two more holes. Here's one. Make sure we grab that single crochet. All right, and pull it tight. And the final little hole over on this side. Come on. Okay. I don't think I grabbed any of the... I did. I pulled it out. There you go. Okay, now we're going to go in like that, and we're gonna pull it all the way through. Okay, see? Now we're gonna go up in this one. Come on. This is kind of sort of you're working in the dark. There we go. Just have to just keep working it around until you find that hole. Okay, we're going back up. Okay, you see how the stitches are. Okay. Now, I use this smaller needle because the little the holes are really tiny, so I would use the thread that's made of. I think I'll try that one day. I didn't think about that until just now. I'll try that on the next one I make, just for an experiment. And here I am with a knot. Don't have time for knots. There we go. Good. Okay. Now, a few more, and then we can start on the other side. There we go. Uh-oh. Knocked my needles over. That's all right. I'll pick them up in a little while. All right, because I want to catch this. So what we'll do is we'll come back after you finish doing your sewing on all sides, and just do it just like this, and try to make sure when you that it's all even. Okay, it's just that you have to kind of sort of eye it. You have to eye it out, eyeball it. Just eyeball it. Okay. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like. I hope you can see it. All the way across, back over, and then go back again. All right, and then you'll tie it off. Try to tie it off at the corner, and then start the other side just like you did this side. Whatever way that's more comfortable for you to do that. It's just that this way was a little comfortable for me. So then we will come back together and admire our work. Okay, see you in a few. Well, here's our completed project. The cutest little change purse, very quickly made, nice, strong. Like I said, I've been using mine, my change purse since 2019, maybe, yeah, since 2019, and it's very sturdy, using this scrubby material. and it gives it a different kind of flair also. Something that you wouldn't expect a change purse to feel like. Sometimes I have a large purse and it's hard to find my wallet, but when I put my hand down in my purse, I can feel this. It's not sticky or anything, but it's you know, you can just know that this is your purse. This is what you're looking for. So the stitches to connect the clip to the purse are hand sewn, of course, and it's a nice deep purse. I use it mostly for change, but sometimes I might have bills, paper money, and I'll just shove it in there along with the change. It's a nice little gift, nice little stocking stuffer for the holidays, and just leave me a like, share my video, and of course subscribe and hit that little bell for upcoming videos. Thank you very much for your time. Good night.